Hello and welcome to Gardener's World. On today's show, spring has sprung and we'll be showing you the best crops to be growing this spring. That's a joke that's going to be lost on most of my audience. I think most of my audience is American, so none of you are going to know what Gardener's World is. It's a very popular gardening program in the UK. And it's gardening time here. Let's do some more gardening. So, this is what my garden looks like now. Ignore the grass, I can't keep them planted. So I've got this nice little grass pattern going on that's... Oh! Where's my jet... I took my jetpack off, which means I just broke my crops. Aren't I competent? Good. Good job, I got my hoe on me. Boop. And the crops. Yeah, we know what we're doing. There we go. Professional. Okay, so... Right. These ones are weeds. These are going to need maintaining. We've got a lot of reeds going on. We've got some dandelions. Now this is the interesting one. This is the only interesting thing I've managed to make so far. And it is, I believe, stickweed, which is, it looks a lot like sugarcane, obviously, but it makes sticky resin, which makes it a wonderful, if you can get it, alternative to rubber trees. Thus far, I haven't actually been able to harvest anything from it of use. There we go. Oh, that was some stuff. Every time I've broken it so far, it's just given me sugarcane. Brilliant. It did give me sticky resin. Fantastic. Right, what I'm trying to do, though, is crossbreed it so that I can get some more of it. So if I stick that on there, I'm hoping it'll make some more stickweed. So I'm out of crops, so let's quickly make some more. I'll do this just for a moment. So okay, we've got a lot of weeds need removing, and I've done a little bit of background reading on the gardens, and I'm doing this, I'm making a bit of a mess of it, really. I'm just breeding things with things until numbers go up, and I'm not making much new. The stickweed is the only new thing. I managed to make potatoes and carrots somehow, but wait, we got a testificate village over there. I can go get them anytime. Over there? I always lose my bearings over here. Down there! Yes, see? Can go get carrots and potatoes anytime. Yeah. So what I need to do is actually focus on making new things. The way plants work is they're sort of structured into kind of a tier system. So different plants have different tiers of stuff. If you run them through a device, which is called a crop analyzer, and I have one here. I will go and get the recipe up. Yep, there's your recipe. So a couple of wires, a circuit, a bit of glass, and some redstone makes you a crop analyzer. If you use the crop analyzer, it requires a battery or an energy crystal or a lap pack, I think is the other option you can put in there. And it costs 10,000 EU to fully examine anything. I've got these unknown seeds here, so why the devil don't we run that through it, just to show you. It's a reed of some sort. It's a reed. It's tier 2. That tells you what tier the crop is, which is cool. That was the relevant point I was getting to. Discovered, yeah, as it says, discovered by Notch. It's because it's one of the default plants. Description: it's a reed, surprisingly. And here's, yeah, that's the expensive one. The fourth scan is the one that costs you 10,000, give or take about 5 EU. And it's a really terrible one. Basically, I've got a 0 growth, 1 gain, 0 resist sugarcane. So it grows 0, I think, is default speed. Resistance means it has no resistance to weeds. It'll get overgrown really, really easily if there's weeds next to it, or if I just haven't used much Weedex. And gain means there is a tiny, tiny chance that I might get slightly more sugarcane than usual. I think each stat maxes at 31, but a growth of anything over 24 means the plant itself acts like weeds, so you don't want the stats to go too high. So that's that. That's how a crop analyzer does its thing. So yeah, like I say, plants are tiers. What is this? That's brighter than a weed, so it is not a weed. I don't know what that one is. Interesting. Be interesting to let that grow, see what it is. It might just be a carrot, though. I can never remember what carrots look like until they grow, and then I'm like, oh yes, it's a carrot. Anyway, tiers of plants. Rightio. wheat is tier 1. I forget them all offhand. I only remember the key points. I think most of the common ones are tier 2. Stuff like, I think it's wheat and pumpkins are tier 1. Melons, sugarcane, dandelions, roses. If you can get them to grow, they seem to be a bit of a funny one. Sometimes they grow, sometimes they don't for me. Those are all tier 2. Tier 3 is cocoa beans, but I don't think the cocoa beans you get out of this are the same ones as you get from a jungle. We have a jungle over there, so I can go get loads. Or the ones that my bees over that way produce. Because if you try and plant a cocoa bean on a crop like this, just, do I have any on me to demonstrate? No, I don't. It just doesn't happen, basically. Nothing happens if you try and plant it here. So the only oh, there we go. Ah, there were potatoes all along. The mystery is revealed. There were potatoes. Right. The only interesting vanilla thing we have to work with is this netherwort. I forget offhand what, if anything, is tier 4. I think that might be some of the more interesting coloured plants, actually, because you can grow flowers that produce, like, cyan and purple dye, so that's probably those. Either way, the netherwort is tier 5 as a plant. And basically, a plant, when bred with anything next to it, can make a plant 1 tier higher. So what we need is lots of netherwort to try and make tier 6 plants from the netherwort. So, that's a crop. So smashy smashy. Right. Presumably I've got a netherwort seed 0, netherwort seeds 1, slightly better. So, which one was it? Which one was my... Oh, that's slightly concerning. That was my orange plant that gave me sticky resin. It is now no longer orange. I am concerned for this. Oh dear. No. Unknown. Ooh, it does say unknown crop. And then I get sugarcane from it. That's a weird one. I kind of want to leave that in place just to see what happens with that one. But I want to clear out a lot of the garden to replace it with netherwort so that I can best improve my chances of... Get out of here, weed. So I can best improve my chances of making new things. So let's harvest all the things. My inventory's going to fill up like crazy here. Come on, break all the things. And you. I have a chest over there. I may need to make another one just to put things in. Because I've got a chest full of plants and stuff back in the steampunk tower, but it's just full. I filled it up entirely with plants. This is to say nothing of the seed bags. Oh my god, I have so many seeds. This is insane. Right, so let's make another chest. There we go. You go there for a moment. Oh, okay, didn't want to do that, but oh, whatevs. Yes, why not? It's all good. Right, seed bags, you all go away. I'll just collect all the seed bags. Boop, 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 boop. Weed, get out of here, weed. Nope, another seed bag. Nope, can't pick it up. Too much stuff. Too much hoarding. Hoard all the things, we must hoard them. Hoarding is good. Maybe, kind of. Someone should make Minecraft hoarders. The problem is, there will be no shortage of people to go on that show. It's basically everybody. We all do it. Don't deny it. Oh man, that's a lot of scanning to do. That's going to cost me a lot of trips to the MFSU with that energy crystal just to get all that scanned. That's not a job for right now. A job... Which of these do I need? I need to keep them because they're really difficult to friggin' grow. I need to keep them because I'm trying to breed crazy resin plants. And the rest one's going over with a weed expert looks of things. Make make one more chest to put all the plants in, because I'm getting sick of toting around a bajillion and one plants. You live here. Right. Dandelions, resin, potatoes. Okay, that's organized. Right. So I've just put it away, didn't I? I have some nether warts. Let's try and be organized about this. I've got crops as well, right? So nether wart can go here. I want a crop to go here. Break you. I want a crop to go there. Break you. Another nether wart wants to go here, doesn't it? Yep. And then I want something, anything to go on the in-between bits. So let's make them... You know what, let's make them sugar canes, because then, you know, there is also a chance that I might get some more crazy sticky resin plant. Just a thought. Just a thought. Right, so that's one going. That going. Got that going. Cool. We're going to need many more crops, aren't we? Let's crop up good. Okay, so make a full stack of them. Just stack up. Bing! Stack of crops. Bing, bing. You go away. Bing and bing and sugarcane and netherwort. And that's a good row. That is a good row. I like it. So let's make sure everything's nice and healthy. Ooh, missed a crop. Crop goes on there. I'm going to need more of this stuff. I'm going to go through it fast again. You do go through this stuff surprisingly fast, actually. Okay, so that's half of my garden covered in netherwort. Cool. And I've just planted the vanilla stuff, actually. I didn't even... No. You stay away from my netherwort. We're not wanted. Yeah, I've got seed bags, for Christ's sake. I could have made some interesting netherworts. Let's see. Come on. Oh, that's not an interesting netherwort. Where are you? There were some that had slightly higher stats. That's one. And I think I just want one more. Ooh, got a gain 3. Yeah, let's have the gain 3. Okay, so I don't know what that is. That should have gone in the chest. Right, so I've got 2 netherwort seeds here. One wants to live here, and no, not unknown. Get out of it. And the other one wants to live there. And we can put sugarcane. Again, should probably have used some of my more interesting breeds, but there. I just want to maximize my chances of actually making this happen. So I don't think I've actually explained why we're doing this. Why are we breeding netherworts? Obviously, we want to get to tier 6 plants because hey, it works. That's the thing. So if that grows out orange as well, my mission here is done. I have a sustainable crop of rubber plants. And I will be happy with that. I will be very happy with that. Have we got any more netherwort? Because we've got a little bit more space to put one in somewhere. We have not, do we? Oh, there's yeah. Fine. Bland, boring, ordinary netherwort. You live here. Fill in the gaps. Ding, ding, and nope, not unknown because I don't know what you are. There we go. We've covered in all except this last little corner in a nice sugarcane netherwort combo. Should probably clean up this bit of the garden as well. Just make sure it's all nice and... Oh, there we go. Can's empty. Right. So, now we play the waiting game. Ah, waiting game sucks. Let's go play Hungry Hungry Hippos. Now, I'll tell you what we are going to play. We are going to play Let's Make the New Gardening Tools. There is new gardening tools. This is something I did want to actually make last video, but ran out of time. So there is a cool little device which helps you do your gardening, and I want it. This is one tool, but there is another more important tool. It is, if we look it up, it is crop, not analyzer. It is a matron, crop matron. You need 2 circuits, machine block, a load of crops, and a chest. So let's go see our stuffs. I'm going to want a few of these, so I'm going to make them now. How are we doing on the old refined iron? I forget. We have 9. We want 1 more. That's fine. We're pretty good on that. So, no, don't smelt the refined iron. Not that that even works. So I'm going to need to make some circuits. Tedious, I know, but necessary. Important and vital part of the whole process. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take it all. I will take it all. Put the refined iron in there, and redstone. That's the ones. Okay, so we've got those 2. We got those 2 sorted. Need that. We need a chest, did we not? We did. We did indeed. That is what we need. All you need is chest. Chest is all you need. And, oh, fricker. Other crafting table. Machine block. That went in there. And then we've got loads of crops because I'm playing with them all day long. Bingo! We have a crop matron. So that is all of this is industrial craft, so it needs industrial craft power, which is EUs. So if we can find some EUs from somewhere, this may be trickier. I do not know where I will get EUs from, because my only EUs are this core of my house. Getting it over to the island would be difficult, especially since there's no... It's not like you can make an EU tesseract or anything. What I'm actually going to need to make is... It doesn't need much power, so I don't think I need a lot of it. However, I will need something. And I think what I need is a solar panel. I think that's probably the way forward. Because it doesn't need a lot. Generator. Do I have a generator? That'd be the sort of thing that would be really useful if I just had something lying around like that. Of course I don't. Of course I don't. That would be too easy. Ooh, I do have a battery. I need the battery though. Right, so let's get started on a generator. It's pretty common stuff. You should probably know how this works anyway. But in case you've never seen someone build a generator, here we go! We're gonna do it! We're gonna do it right here and right now. We need cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have a furnace. And we have a battery. Let's not put them there yet. Oh, they're so fast. I like these. Windmill powered smelting. Sweet. Right, so we've got a machine block, battery, and furnace makes a generator. And the generator needs 2 more circuits. Ah, lordy. Right, fine. Let's break out the copper and the rubber again. You go through so many of these. It's so tedious is what it is. Really, where do I keep my redstone? There's where I keep my redstone. Okay. I think I need to figure out... There is a thing that makes recipes here. I need to make the wire first. Ah, rage. There is a thing that lets you store recipes there, and of all the recipes in the game, I think circuits are probably the most useful thing you could possibly put in there, just because it's something you need a lot of, and it's obnoxiously complex for what it is and how often you need it. So yeah, I might try and figure out how those recipes actually work. And coal dust, frig, you kidding? Coal dust, where do I get that from? Must be smashing up the coal, I guess. What happens if I put this in here? Boom, we get coal dust. I should probably put some power on it. It's got a good little internal battery on that thing, so I can smash stuff up anyway. And glass. Glass was the last thing I needed. So, 1, 2, 3. And we have glass. Right, let's check that recipe. That just doesn't work. That's supposed to be a fill in the recipe for you thing, but it just doesn't work. Right, so we got glass, 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 circuit, circuit, generator. Makes a solar panel! Hooray! So we have power for it. Brilliant, brilliant. That should be all we need. However, I'm skeptical, so I'm going to bring some wire. I don't think I need the wire, but I might do. Better safe than sorry. Need to figure out how I'm going to wire this thing up as well. So, the crop matron will apply Weed X to keep the weeds off your plants. It will apply the fertilizer being a advanced form of bone meal made from scrap and bone meal, scrap obviously being made in a recycler. And what else? What else does it apply? It applies this hydration cell to it. Hydration, I think, improves the gain of plants. I've got some friggin' weeds already. Get out of my life and out of my hair and put you guys back. Cool. What have we grown here? We don't know yet. That still hasn't grown. So yeah, the crop matron, it works in an area. It covers a 4x4. No, it covers I guess a 9x9 area. It covers 4 in all directions, which is good because my garden only stretches 3 in all directions, and 1 up and 1 down. So I could put it above the garden or alongside the garden, or I could probably put it here. Would that work? It might just do it. Might just do it. Then can I? Dare I sit a solar panel just straight on top of it? I have no way to access it. Frick. Damn it. And I've got no way to actually break it without breaking it all. You guys are just going to have to come out for 10 minutes while I do this. It does not work. Son of a. It does not work. Power needs to come from, well, presumably the side then. Okay, BRB, one moment, I'm gonna go grab a wrench. Okay, I'm back, I brought a wrench, cool. You know what, I still feel like I got distracted again when I was telling you why I was doing this. Did I not tell you I was doing this? I'll go over it again, shall I? What I'm doing this for is the tier 6 plants are hops. This is why I'm doing it. I'm wanting to do the brewing because we got the pub that won't render over there that 12th Blade built, and it's a very pretty pub, but it needs some beer. So I need some hops to brew the beer, and hops are a tier 6 plant. They will not grow without tier 5 plants, which is netherwort. Yeah, I think that's about the shape of it. Oh, son of a, that was a netherwort, wasn't it? It is trampled now. Frick. You out. Right, so let's try building. Let's put you here just to, oh no. Don't do that. Why would you do that? Oh, nuts. Do I even have a bucket on me? Why would you... Freaking thing. Good job, there's plenty lying around there. Right. Hope that didn't ruin too much garden. Or any garden. Actually, all this water around the edge might just hydrate it anyway. The water hydrates quite a large area. Anywho, right, what I wanted to do was put a block... How about there? That's a better place to put it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Then we can put a cropmatron atop it, because it works down one space, so it should work. Then I can put solar panel on the side of it. Ooh. Hello. No. Provides no power. That's totally okay. That totally likes it. This is not getting power though. Why do you not like the solar panel? What is wrong with you? Do you need wiring? Do you need wiring? Because I will wire you. Wire. Solar panel. You're not happy. You're still not happy. Why aren't you happy? Be happy! Don't worry! Be happy! Right, okay, let's try wiring. Oh, this is getting annoying. Ruining areas of garden. The hippies will be mad at me. Right, are you happy now? You are not happy! Seriously? What the heck, guy? What if I put that in there? Okay. It's totally, definitely going down. Check the damage value on that thing. It's using my hydration cell like crazy. Okay, it stopped. And if I put a load of fertilizer in... Yeah, there we go. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, so it doesn't light up the power icon. The power icon is the part of the cropmatron that's bugged here. It's not wired up wrong. It's totally fine. The only issue is that power icon doesn't light up to tell me it's getting the power it needs to do the job it needs to do. Son of a gun! The heck? At least it's doing its job. It's a very, very crude system, and I'm going to have to pretty this up a bit. I will do that off camera. But for now, it's doing its job. It's used up all of my fertilizer. Let's make some more of that. It's going to go through this crazy fast. I know it. You go in there. Oh, I didn't bring that Weedex. But yeah, you can see where it goes and what it does. So fertilizer goes in the first slot, hydration goes in the middle slot, and Weedex goes in the third slot. And it uses 1 EU per tick, which is not loads, in fact. Any power source is going to provide pretty much more than that. So it doesn't take much to cover this entire garden and just keep it all ticking over in my absence, keeping it weed-free and well-maintained. Whew. So I shouldn't have to stand here by my garden 24/7 pulling weeds, which is the important bit. So I'll get this lot cleaned up for you by next time. For now, I'm hoping this can be automated somewhat. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.